Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from around the globe. Welcome to Zay TV 26. My name is Zay. To my existing subscribers, thank you so much for believing in me. If you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell. So this is a work related trip, and this is a vlog capturing all that. So I woke up early at 3 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to travel and catch up with the rest of the group to a work related trip of about 200 kilometers away. So don't mind the car. I really had a busy week, so I didn't clean it. It's a bit in a mess, but yeah, it will serve the purpose of getting me to where I'm needed. Right now, I'm on my way. So we had agreed that we meet at a certain point so that we can embark on our journey from there as a group. And so you'll notice that throughout the journey or throughout the vlog, I won't be able to show the rest of the group because most of the participants in this trip were minors, if I'll say. They're teenagers, or they're actually minors as referred by the law. And due to privacy, I won't be able to show their faces at all. And guys, to my dear viewers, as we enjoy these spectacular scenes of this vlog, I'll also want us to discuss a few things on life hacks. Remember, my channel bases its discussions on social realities, life hacks, life experiences, and being an educator. I really want to bring you closer to the effects of a parental absence in the lives of individuals, whether they're children, whether they're teenagers, whether they're adults. And this far-fetched simple action of a parent not being present, or either of them, it could be either the mother or the father or both, and how it affects an individual from childhood, even, throughout their lives, and especially if they lack a solid support system in the name of maybe guardians, mentors and such. Some individuals are really affected. When you're dealing with teenagers, for instance, teenagers are really vulnerable. They're really vulnerable to child traumas. They actually put them down so much, and sometimes it even affects their school performance. It even affects their relationship with peers, with teachers, with their educators, with the parents or relatives present. And when you talk of parental absence, this is where either of the parents or both of the parents are not physically or emotionally present in a child's life. And you find that if it's not through natural attrition, they're just alive, but they cannot. They may decide, due to so many other factors, that they do not want to be in the life of this individual as a child. In one way or another, you find a child who has survived maybe that parental absence, and they are now teenagers. They face a lot of, you may find them struggling to fit in. And as they struggle to fit in, they go to the extremes of either being too, they may be too aggressive at times. They may have the don't care attitude. They just want to fit in. They just want to just like their peers brag of, oh, my dad did did this for me, my mom did this. They want to fit in, and they may find themselves going overboard. As an adult, this same individual who had a case of abandonment or absence of a parental figure, you may find them facing some child traumas. Uh, for instance, you may find them too clingy. They're clinging to relationships, and they're in anxiety, fear that they may be left, they may be abandoned. They're in fear. If it's maybe they're in a serious relationship or they're in a marriage situation, you find them too clingy and trying so much to make the relationship work because they're afraid of being abandoned. It is something that psychologically has been planted in their minds that anytime this partner may leave, anytime they may be abandoned by this partner or by this person or by this business partner or whichever relationship this is. So you find them over explaining themselves too much, even when they are not wrong. They are so apologetic. I'm not saying that it's wrong to be apologetic, but when you look at vulnerable people who've been vulnerable to parental absence or emotionally wounded individuals in terms of their uh, parental involvement in their lives, they'll always be the active partner trying to fix this. It's Mr. Fix It All or Miss Fix It All. They want to fix the relationship. They want to mend the relationship because they don't want things to fall apart. I've gone through the pain of missing a parent, of having someone leave them. So that you find them even holding on to very toxic relationships. They just want to be there. It must work, for the sake of, I don't know, they'll give excuses for the sake of my children, for the sake of my things and that, for the sake of the society and such. So what's the remedy for this? These are things. If a parent was not present in an individual's lives, it's not something we can take back. It's not something we can reverse. So the only thing is, these individuals need very strong mentors as guardians, especially if they are on their teen age. They need proper guidance on self-love, loving themselves, and accepting that the parent was not present, forgiving and moving on. Yes, so guys, we're still on the way. I believe we are halfway. The journey. I noted that throughout the journey, most of the participants, around about 60 of them, were asleep. I believe they were overwhelmed because we left quite early. It was cold. Remember, this was in June, July, and in Kenya, these are the coldest months of the year. So most of them were asleep. We had a stopover somewhere at the Chogoria Rift Valley viewpoint. Took photos. We took some poses. Yeah, lots of love there. Yeah. June and July are very cold. They're the coldest month in Kenya, and it's usually foggy, misty, drizzly. Yeah, so we are approaching, and you can read from the billboard that we're being welcomed to the town. So we've covered the 200 kilometers. It was real fun, beautiful scenes. There were so beautiful scenes. And on arrival, we are supposed to take deep rest. So because we actually had a very busy day the following day. So yeah, here we go. It was time to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, watch out for part 2 on the day 2. Thank you.